Hello, in this video I'll explain to you how you can make an operating budget for a restaurant. In fact, the most important type of budget a food and beverage manager can prepare is an operating budget. For established restaurants, preparation of an operating budget normally begins with historical information, such as the income statement for previous years. And like this, we can estimate the cost and sales. It's more difficult to be working for a new establishment that lack financial statements for previous year's information. Like this, what we have to rely on is market analysis and from managers' previous experience. Like this, we can have certain numbers from where we can start. To prepare an operating budget, it's necessary to determine which costs are fixed and which are variable. Just to remind you, variable cost, it means they change with the sales volume. However, fixed cost, it remains constant with the sales volume. The next step to examine is the external environment and assess any conditions or factors that could affect sales volume, like geographic areas, population changes, any change in transportation, for example, a new highway. Also, one major important thing that we have to look for, it's the competition, and especially if we're having new entrants or new competitors in our market. In order to be more practical, we will have the example here. We're having the assumptions. These assumptions, they were made based on the experience of the manager, and we're having also previous data, which is the income statement for year ended 2020. And we are required to prepare the budget for 2021. The first step we do is we calculate the percentages. For example, we have to calculate the food sales percentage, which is the food sales divided by the total sales. Then we're having the beverage sales. It's the beverage sales divided by the total sales. Here we will have 100 because it's the sum of the two. Now we have to calculate the food and beverage cost. I have already uploaded a video, so you can check it at any time in order to better understand the different costs that we're having in restaurants. So here the food cost, it's the food cost in dollars divided by the food sales. The beverage cost, the same. Beverage cost divided by the beverage sales. And we're having the total cost of sales divided by the total sales. The gross profit, it's the gross profit as a percentage of total sales, so we divide it also by the total sales. Now we move to salaries and wages. Okay, we're having the salaries and wages cost divided by the total sales. And since it will be the same for the rest, what we will do, we will freeze the total sales. And like this, we can drag it, okay? So we will have all the percentages here, and we can see that the restaurant profit, it's 11.97%, almost 12. For each $100 that we are selling, we can earn $12 in profit. Now we move to budget. To start calculating the budget, we have the assumptions and we have the previous numbers. So based on manager's forecast, the food sales will increase by 10%. It means we're having the previous year times 1.1, which means an increase in 10%. Then we're having the beverage sales will increase by 6%. So it's the beverage sales that we had previously times 1.06. Okay, it means an increase in 6%. Now the total sales, it's the food sales plus the beverage sales. We move now to the cost. They are saying the food cost percent and beverage cost percent will remain the same. So since they remain the same, it means it's equal the food cost percentage times the food sales for 2021. The same for the beverage. Okay, we're having the same percent, okay, and we multiply it by the new beverage sales figure that we're having. The total here, we have to do the sum. Okay, it's not the percentage because we're having different weights, so we have to do the sum. Then we're having the gross profit. It's the total sales minus the total cost of sales. Now we move to salaries and wages. They are saying, and here the part where we have to segregate between fixed and variable. They are saying fixed salaries and wages, $69,300 for this year, will increase by $8,000. So this is the fixed part. The variable salaries and wages will be 16% of expected food sales. It means it's related to sales. So what we have to do here, we have to say 69,300, the fixed, will increase by 8,000. This is why plus 8,000. Plus now the variable part, it's 0.16, 16% times the food sales. So it's 709, 16% of the 709 that we're having. Like this, we calculated the salaries and wages. Now we move to employee benefits. Will remain the same percentage of salaries and wages. It means here it's a percentage of salaries and wages. Here we calculated it as part of total sales. So we can do the calculation easily. Okay, so the employee benefits that we're having, it's here for the previous year, divided by the salaries and wages. So it's a 26%, it represents 26%, and it didn't change. So what we do, it's the 26% that we have calculated times the salaries and wages for 2021. Controllable expenses will increase by 12,000. We're having the other controllable expenses here. We add 12,000. And then total controllable expenses, it's the sum of the three. Okay. The income before occupancy cost, interest, depreciation, and income tax, it's the gross profit minus the total controllable expenses. We move now to occupancy cost. They are saying it will increase by 5,000. So it will increase plus 5,000. The interest and depreciation will remain the same. So it's equal, and the depreciation, it's equal. And the total, it's the sum of the three here. Finally, in order to calculate the restaurant profit, we're having the income before occupancy and depreciation, and it's minus the total overhead cost that we're having here. And voila, we're having the restaurant profit. So as you can see, it's easy to calculate and it's easy to budget. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.